So I'd like to explain what the fat loss calculator is and how to determine your goals. So based on my last report, or my last scan, my body fat sits at 30.5% body fat. So if you look at the body composition and my ranking based on that, 30.5 is kind of smack bang in the middle of the fit category. If I was at 35 plus, I would be average. If I was 23 or less, I would be in the athletic category. So I haven't been training as much as I could lately, but I've got my sights set on a half marathon and getting back into some of my calisthenics and street workout training. And I'd like my body composition to A, reflect the amount of exercise that I'm doing, and B, the less body fat I'm carrying, the more effective muscle mass I will have, or effective weight I will have. So I could stay at the same mass, maybe increase my lean mass, lose some body fat, and then the amount of my body mass that's helping me to run faster, pull up more, etc., is improved. So I don't want to have to run with a whole bunch of fat that's not helping me to get to my end goal. That's the finish line. Rather, it's literally weighing me down and making the challenge even harder than it has to be. So I would like to get a little bit closer to the athletic category. So, but we'll see, because work-life balance, sometimes cakes and treats and stuff are nice. But let's stay focused. Eye on the prize, sub 2 hour half marathon. Let's see how much body fat we would have to lose. So if I wanted to bring my body fat down to 23%, so really right in the middle of that athletic category, I would need to lose, there we go, 6.2 kilograms of body fat. So now I could gain 6.2 kilograms of muscle, lose 6.2 kilograms of body fat. My total body mass would still sit at 63 or whatever it is at the moment, not as important as the actual composition. But my body fat percentage would be sitting at 23, placing me into the athletic category. So if that's my goal, I'm currently working out 2 cardio sessions and 2 strength sessions per week, 30 minutes at least. And I do like to keep the strength sessions fairly high intensity. So 4 workouts per week gives me an estimated 0.9 kilograms per week that I could lose in order to achieve the 6.2 kilograms of fat by the 19th of April this year. This is also in conjunction with modifying my calories. So if we look at the calorie calculator, my basal metabolic rate is 1,400 calories per day. So if I ate that or less, then I would losing my mind, jumping ahead, sorry. So I would need to stick to 1,400 calories per day at a bare minimum in order for me to get up and lie in bed and read all day, basically. But once you start factoring in making breakfast, tidying the kitchen, walking to and from the car because I forget things a million times, maybe mopping the floor, doing grocery shopping, some basic activity things throughout the day, that increases my daily caloric expenditure. So that's the one on the right-hand side. And then this calorie expenditure also considers your exercise as well. So what it's done is it's taken my 4 workouts per week and it's averaged those calories over the course of the week and slotted them into my daily calories. So it's active calories in conjunction with workout calories. In order to achieve that goal by the 19th of April, they suggest I have a 560 calorie per day deficit. So from that, active calories, all calories included, and it would take me down to 1,600 calories per day, or 1,700 if you want to round it up. So if I were to eat 2,241 calories a day, I would basically stay at maintenance, roughly, because obviously it depends on if your workout is really, really hard, or as I am training for 21 rather than just a 5K, I'm going to be pushing my mileage up to 1 hour or an hour and a half worth of training sessions for the running workouts. So this calories is an estimate, and on some days I might burn more, but if I burn an extra 300 calories because I'm running for an hour instead of half an hour, if you average that out over the course of the week, it's not really that big of a difference. If I decide to double my volume and do an hour every day, then I'm making a really big difference. But mostly the point of this is to show you the difference between the number of workouts and what happens to your goal if you modify your daily calorie consumption. So if we said 0 workouts per week, then it estimates my daily calorie expenditure at 1,681 calories per day. And that's to factor in. So it's about 280 calories per day factored for getting up, watering the garden, packing the school bags, etc. And that would allow me to maintain. I could introduce a deficit and be a really low calorie. And I was still, so if I just ate my basal metabolic calories, I would still lose the 6 kilos, 6 kilos of fat by the 14th of July. So if I didn't exercise and I ate my basal metabolic rate worth of calories every day, it would take me until July rather than April. And that's where the benefit of exercise comes in, because we're introducing an increased deficit in your calories because you're burning additional calories through your workout. So if we didn't personalize that. So basically what we're doing is we're not eating back your exercise calories by having this moderate calorie consumption per day. So it's still a 500 calorie per day deficit. And then we can personalize that as well. So if you're working out 4 times per week, or if I'm working out 4 times per week, and I take my calories down to my BMR of 1.4, then instead of the 19th of April, I would achieve my goal by the 22nd of March of 6.2 kilograms of body fat lost, because I would have an 800 calorie per day deficit. So hopefully that clears some of that up. If you wanted to obviously be a little bit less conservative, or your workout, you want to factor in more calories for your workout, etc., you can up your calories per day. So if my active calories are 2.2 and my base calories are 1.4 and I felt really low in energy, I could take it up to 2,000, and it pushes the goal back to August. But it's all dependent on how intensely you're working out, how many calories you are burning per workout session. So hope that clears some things up. Please leave any comments and questions you might have below, and happy to help explain them. And yeah.